What's up, motherfucks? I am, whatever, squirrel, driving to, looking at the camera, so the backup camera. So I'm driving to Angel's Camp to get us McDonald's. I'm actually paying this time. I feel Sierra's weirdly mad that I'm paying, but I mean, whatever, dude. She buys me food, like, all the time. You know. Anyways, so today, you know, Georgia, the white cat that's, like, normally, like, in a lot of my videos or whatever. Are you burrowing? Like, what are you doing? You know, or at least was, like, in a lot of my videos. She was actually the first video, you know, the metaled guitar-playing cat because, you know, she would bite my guitar strings and she's deaf, so she used to, like, you know, I guess listening or vibing with me, you know, on guitar and all that fun stuff. So, you know, I've had a long relationship with that kitty. She was 18 years old. You know, I've been in her life for the past, like, 11 or 12 years. You know, she'd always cuddle with me. We'd always, you know, sleep. You know, she'd come up to the room. She'd wait at the bottom of the stairs, and I would bring her up. You know, she'd go meow. Look at this fucking idiot right here. Literally almost fucking hit me. It's the fucking wrong side of the road. You fucking retard. Yeah, fucking dumb motherfucker. Anyways, so my cat died. You know, I'm calling her my cat because I loved her and fucking, it was originally my wife's cat, so I have some, you know, whatever to that, right? You know, and, yeah, so that was terrible. So I checked on Julie because Julie wasn't feeling well, and which is the other cat that I posted, you know, cat having an allergic reaction. Well, actually, it's not that. It was actually that he was, God, there's a bunch of weird motherfuckers out. You see that guy that was, like, over here? And there's someone else over there in the bushes. Like, fuck that, man. What was I saying? So, yeah, so it was actually, like, the ammonia from George's pee, because it was probably so potty, because she's been pissing and spraying blood so much because she was dying, you know, and that's why they were in that cattery kennel. But I mean, it was heated in there, it was padded, it was, you know, a 3-story thing. They were happy, they were comfortable. I'd check on them every couple hours, you know, every day, obviously. I fed them like 5 times a day and still gave them bottled water, and, you know, they weren't abused or neglected in any way. You know, so, but I think from the ammonia from her piss, I think Georgia might have sprayed in her face or peed on her face while they were cuddling or something. That's the only thing that makes sense, because she can't meow. Her eyes are all fucked up. Her nose is fucked up. Her mouth, you know, is fucked up. It's drooling. She's happy. She'll drink water. She looks at food, but really can't, you know, like, eat it and stuff. And, yeah, I don't know. It was just a really fucked up situation. So yeah. So this morning, you know, after I checked on her, and she like literally was before I left, because I was gonna go to Sonora to get out money, you know, and transfer money, all that fun shit. And I was like, oh, I literally thought she was dead. I was like, George, you okay? You know, but I saw she was breathing, and I kind of startled her. You know, I petted her, you know, just to make sure she still had like a reaction. You know, I did my little head jerk thing. Well, obviously you can't see it, you know, and then she was fine. And, yeah. Then I get back, and I was talking to my wife on the phone, and she's like, oh, how's Julie? I was like, oh, shit, I'll go check, you know. I turned off the Chihuahua's food, because I was making them some tilapia and some chicken and stuff, and I go outside, and I was like, oh, she looks fine. She's just sleeping, you know. And then I was like, George, you know, and I started tapping the kennel, just to, like, try to get, like, a reaction, you know, and she didn't move, and I was like, no, dude, no, you know, George, like, you know, what the fuck, and I start flipping the fuck out. I honestly don't even really remember what I said, you know. My wife just hung up the phone. She's like, oh my god, well, at least you're gonna have to go to the vet anyway, or said some dumb shit, because I was supposed to take, you know, Julie back to the vet again, because we weren't sure if her mom wanted to. And she's like, I can't handle this, or she said some stupid shit. And like, I'm hysterically crying because Georgia died. Like, what the fuck, you can't handle it? If that was you, I would, like, be wanting to get where you are to console you. You know, how can you just hang up, you know? And I just sat there in the garage and, like, hysterically, like, held her in a towel and cried for, like, about 20 minutes. And then I texted Nicole. I was like, come to the garage now. Georgia is dead, you know. And I didn't really know what else to say. And then she was just kind of sitting there on like the lawn chair, or like the little bench thing we got. And I was just holding her, just rocking her, and just feeling so bad because she was like still warm, you know. She was stiff, but she was still kind of warm. And it's just like, you know, I just saw her, like, you know, but she went peacefully, like, in her sleep. And, you know, I guess that's the best you can hope for. You know, I feel bad because she peed all over her kennel, or not the kennel, obviously, but, like, the bed. So I took it out to, like, wash it. And then, you know, she wasn't in it when she died. She was just laying on the bottom in, like, the fluffy towels and stuff. And so that fucking bothers me. You know, I wish she could have at least, you know, been in there, but I think all the ammonia, you know, wasn't helping the situation, because I would clean it every day, you know, obviously litter pan a couple times a day, and the ammonia was just so strong, you know. And so I'm trying to find a home for Julie now. I literally banged on the door of like the nearest shelter, the FOAC or whatever. It's like, please, you know, answer me, I need help here, you know. And yeah, so I've been on a lot of calls with doctors and old vets, obviously, you know, and different rescues and stuff, and they'll post her as a courtesy listing, but Nicole still needs to take her, you know, in the morning to get like a recheck. I was like, it's only $56, I'll help you out with money the rest of the month. Like, you know, right now I'm going to buy food for all of us. It's just McDonald's, so I mean, it's the least I could do, right? But holy shit, why are you on my ass? Fucking faggot. This big ass truck is like speeding up and putting its fucking high beams on. It's like some weird shit tonight, dude, I swear. So anyways, we think it's ammonia for Julie, and right now Georgia's in a cooler, in our big igloo rolling cooler with Cheetah, the gecko, because we still haven't taken her. So I'm gonna be taking them both to Pet's Eternal Rest tomorrow morning. Probably leave the house around 10. And hopefully by then, you know, Julie's already at the ER vet with Nicole, and they're figuring out a new game plan of like what to do, you know, for her, and get her all whatever. And it's weird because my throat is starting to hurt. I don't know if that's unrelated or because I'm crying or breathing in like the ammonia from being in the garage and all the piss, or what. You know, it's very odd. I started noticing it like 2 hours ago, and it's making my normally anxious mind more anxious, you know. But anyway, so yeah, I had a shitty day. Now I'll tell you the other part of the shitty day.